Shalom, everybody. This is Seporia Bream, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of For the Pulling Down of Strongholds. And as you can see, we have a brand new intro. Tell me what you think of it. Leave your opinion down in the comment section. Everything is possible here. Want to keep it upbeat, want to keep it fun, want to keep it just as lighthearted as possible, as I provide a way that we can try to pull and rescue some of our friends, family, and loved ones from the many strongholds that are in the organized Christian church, and one of them being, in my opinion, that false image of Chesed Borgia as the Messiah. But I always do a lot of talking, trying to share my opinions as to what's going on and how you can use them. But this time I'm going to let someone else. I recently found a video by Stephen Darby. Minister Darby has had a ministry. The father called him home a few years back, but I'm going to let him do the talking. And please hit the subscribe button. As a victim of gang-stalking, my channel gets shadow banned and I mysteriously lose subscribers and likes all the time. So please help us out. But at any rate, I'm going to let Minister Darby, I'm going to let him share his opinion. Just so you can get another perspective, another take on this. If you think somehow that this is all about me and I the only one feeling this way. Here we go.
This book is not this book ain't a religion, it was a culture. It's the way you're supposed to live. Taught us how to look, dress, eat, everything we're supposed to understood out of this book. Are y'all there? But we have been hijacked. They have jacked us. What did I say? I read at 25, right? So you understand that Israel's blind, right? Until when? To the Gentiles. All the other heathen nations receive Christ. Once they all receive Christ, God will wake up Israel. Are y'all there? Look at verse 26. I'm going to show you I'm not lying, because, they said there's neither Greek nor Jew, so we shouldn't even talk about who's who no more. Well, why is Paul? Now, Paul said that in the 9th chapter, but he's saying this in the 11th chapter. After he said the Greek or Jew, now he's talking about who God's people is. So it must be important because Paul is an Israelite himself, which tell you that Paul was black. That's another lie. That's a great lie within itself of what the color of the Bible. What great lie was it when you found out that Caesar Borgia, the image of Christ, was the Pope's gay son? The image of Jesus, this long-haired, stringy-haired man, they said is Christ. It's actually Caesar Borgia. Y'all ever seen it on HBO? One of them, it's come on Showtime. One of them, the Borgias. You know how wicked that family was? That's who Leonardo da Vinci painted as Christ. What wickedness is that? The Borgia was he had sex with his own sister, killed his own family. This is the picture of Christ. And nobody asked. Who saw him? Where'd you get the picture from? But think about putting that. Now we say, no, we know that that's not the image of Christ anymore. Oh, it don't matter. Oh, we shouldn't worry about that. If you just love the Lord, no, don't come with that. It do matter. If it don't matter, then why don't you leave him alone? Because in the catacombs of Rome, they have the real images of the disciples and Christ, the true Last Supper, and he had an afro. They had short afros, and they was dark-skinned people. And it's in history that the reason why they painted Christ white was because during the Crusades, the Pope's soldiers did not want to kill people to convert them that looked like the Christ. So they painted them white and told the soldiers that Christ is white so they could kill the blacks that did not want to convert. Because the soldiers wouldn't kill the blacks because the blacks looked like the Christ. Now you study it out and see if I'm lying. And that's been perpetuated on our people. And when you close your eyes, you see this image of his homosexual. No wonder we got homosexuality in the church. Look at what we've been worshiping all these years. I said it. The Bible says in Revelations that it had the color of bronze, hair like wool. Now, that ain't talking about just the color of wool, because they'll get you on that. That's talking about white. No, sir. It's her right here, this boy right here. That's what it's talking about. Brillo. You know what Brillo is? It's Brillo. Fuzzy hair. That's what it was talking about. Revelation said what Christ looked like. Even Daniel said it. Daniel said, I saw the Ancient of Days, hair like wool. Daniel said the same thing. But they got away with that because our preachers didn't study. And our preachers was in the secret societies that kept these lies in place. That's why we don't know nothing, because most of these preachers are in these Kappa, Alpha, Kappas, and Sigma 5, took these secret oaths, and they are told what to say. They told what to preach. That's why the black community can never come up. It's our preachers in the bed with this stuff. Y'all, I said it.
And he said it very well. Okay, this is the actual postcard that you're going to be able to get at the ministry website and or at the online store. Please be sure and hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. Hit the like button. Let me know what you thought of this episode. And, well, with that I say shalom.